And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VI. I'm your host, Nick Legato. So we're still working here, but we got our two flame shields. And so pretty much we're almost done here. Almost. We're going to turn our flame shields, two of our three flame shields into ice shields, which should be pretty easy. And we're going to do it with, pretty much with Sabine here with Dual Dragon and a black belt. We're going to put a wall ring on Setzer for the moment and make sure he has his dual trumps available. And for you will get the black belt, because in all honesty, the Iron Hitmen are jokes. They're pretty easy to kill, but just in case. So what we want to do is take one of our flame shields of two that should show up, since the other ones are being the other one of the three is being equipped. We'll use Sabine here. So it's pretty hard for Sabine to die in this battle. I remember these guys being a joke, as you can see. pretty easy here, unless he uses a spiraler, or unless he uses a spell. Out of habit, guys, out of habit. But Edgar's got the fire shield equipped, so that's why it's not showing up in the inventory, if you were wondering. Have Sabine take this guy out as well. Iron Hitmens are a total snooze, other than maybe this, but as you can see, he wore that pretty well. And like I said, Sabine has to either pull off a blitz that he doesn't even have yet, or he has to, of course, as you saw, get monstrously destroyed. So we got our two shields here. We're gonna go for the Minerva, which is probably one of the harder ones to do. Well, okay, you know what? We will actually go for the red jackets. There's two of them that we want, so we're going to equip the ice shield here. We're going to save as usual. We are, with pleasure. So, where is it? The Bone Club. Here's our Bone Clubs, and we want two red jackets, so obviously it's going to be against a Test Rider, who he hits us with Flash Rain. So, obviously, the Ice Shield, I believe, should absorb this. So this is a pretty easy fight now that we can absorb this attack, specifically. So, take that, Test Rider, whenever I decide to come down. And we've got that Pearl Lance, which is just merciless on most of the enemies in the game hate that weapon, for many reasons. The only thing we have to worry about is the Gold Lance, which obviously if we're airborne Dragoon style, it's not a problem. We gotta kill this guy twice because we want two red jackets. And I'm gonna save the hardest for last. As you can see, we're holding out pretty good, and we won. Easy battle. So I'll see you after I get the second red jacket, since I don't want to waste time. What's the point, right? All right, so we got our two red jackets, and we equipped them on our characters here. The next fight is going to be tough. It's for the Minerva, and we only have one Zarina crown, so we got to make it count, which isn't, saying much, because we just have to quick load, because that's all we can do. We're aiming pretty much for instant death attack, and the Skybase tends to throw out some spells like Doom, as you can see, but we should reflect it right back at him, but he's immune to it, I believe. I'm not sure, to that Doom, but this is the best shot we got, so we're just going to have to wait him out as he keeps casting Doom on us, and maybe it'll hit him, as it just did now. So here's our Minerva for Celis. So yay! More free, cool, awesome power. This is the best piece of armor for Celis and Terra. Definitely you're going to keep this on them at all times. Such a wonderful piece of gear. I cannot stress that enough. There's another option too. We can get the Marvel shoes, but that's entirely up to you. You have to fight a Cactrot, which can easily be killed by dice, which you can buy in Kolingen. And then from there, you fight a dragon that can attack you with North Cross and South Cross. Obviously, the red jacket and the ice shield will help deal with that. And I'll briefly show those to you as well. And but I don't have any dice on me, and I don't think I have enough money to buy dice. I'm gonna go over there and find out how much they are, and sell maybe the partisan, maybe the poison rod. You know, I don't know. The white dress. Now that I have the guy, you know, maybe the white dress as well, and that should give me, and maybe even if I have to, the dark gear. And that should give me probably enough money to buy the dice, and then we'll come back and I'll see you then I do that. Okay, so we have 17 elixirs, so we want to probably get maybe 4 pairs of Marvel shoes, which will bring us down to 13 elixirs, maybe even add 1 more pair, so it makes it an even 12. And again, elixirs can be stolen later in the game, so it's not a big loss, and we haven't actually even used one yet. It should have 18, because I lost an elixir from the dam, what's it called, floating continent at the end. That was the treasure I missed out on, because I didn't come in through the backside, but oh well, shit happens. Cactrots are actually cactars, which are, you know, whatever. He can hit you hard, which isn't a big deal. Obviously, this is a total battle of chance. Oops. But we're looking really for the dice to be thrown out, and that's pretty much it. So if he throws the dice out, which he should since he's berserk, it should kill him. Yeah. So, easy peasy. Do that a few times. Get about 4 or 5 rename cards, and that's all you gotta do. We will remove the the infamously bad wall ring here. This is not useful at all at this point. So, where is it? We'll put in the running shoes, it's fine. And put back in the dice. Alright, so we'll see you after you've done that. Your 4 to 5 rename cards. Okay, and now time for the last item on our list of goodies here. The Marvel shoes. We're going to use a rename card. We're going to use Dragoon Edgar. With a fire shield equipped, and he should be pretty safe, I would think. Though there are ways to die. It's hard to die in this battle. All he has to do, however, well, that's not true. It isn't that it's hard to die. It is easy to die. But he has a small chance of freezing you, so you'll have to just deal with that. He's not. I don't want to say that he's tough. You just got to get the jumps going, and if he hits you with Fallen 1, you'll go to 1 HP, and then he can give you. But luckily, if you are prepared, if he hits you with North Cross, I think, which is the South Cross attack, then you'll be healed fully to health. So this is just a battle that tests your endurance of making sure that this and a battle attack doesn't hit you. Because if he hits you with a battle attack, you're done for. But I think after this, we should be healed. Yeah, so this is pretty much how this battle is going to run. And you got to do this 4 to 5 times to get the 4 to 5 Marvel shoes. This battle isn't usually. This battle compared to the other battles in the arena has probably, in my history of playing this game, has been the easiest to deal with. I even think he doesn't like Pearl too much. Doesn't seem weak against. Yeah, he is pretty weak against it. So it's just a matter of sitting here for 10 minutes and running through these battles with him, and he should go down at some point. Hopefully he doesn't pull a battle after doing Fallen 1 on you, but as you can see, he's very rare that he seems to do that, and he's just going to heal me over and over again. So like I said, hopefully. Oh jeez, what a waste. Damn it. Still worked though, but not really what I was hoping he'd do. Hoping for the jump. Bring me jump, Edgar. Haven't you noticed that that's been working? Anyway, so we'll see you. I'll let it go. If I beat him, I beat him. If I don't, I don't. But at least you got to see how this kind of works in your favor. He has a chance of freezing you, so as you can see, it just worked, and that ended the battle. So it's a very rare chance that he'll pull it off, but if he pulls it off, he pulls it off, and you just sit here, and I think eventually you'll come out of it. But yeah, this battle is not boding well at all. It's just wasting time. Anyway, this is how you beat him. So, you know for the future. I'll let you know when we're done. As you can see, he just killed us using the one attack I feared. So, we'll see you after you won your Marvel shoes. Okay, so I got all my Marvel shoes. I got my 5 Marvel shoes. Finally. Okay. So, weapon and gear-wise, this is what we're looking at for Edgar. Relic-wise is exactly that as well. Because he's going to be our Dragoon. For the most part. We've got a Dragon Claw on its own right now. We're gonna put an ice. We're gonna get rid of the Genji glove for just the moment. We're gonna put on him a, where's my hero ring here? Marvel, yeah, the Marvel shoes. They're actually pretty good. We'll talk about them when I actually have to use them, but they cast haste, save, shell, and regen on you, so it's pretty damn good for what it really is. Okay, so we got that with the ice shield. He's got his red jacket and circlet. Relic-wise, we're gonna go with a Genji glove and a hero ring. Genji. No. Damn it, there we go. And it's not going to be a man-eater, it's going to be our dual enhancers here with the Mystery Veil and the Minerva, which is the best armor you can really get for Celis. I would say relic-wise here, we're going to go with the Genji... No Genji glove. We're going to go with... Ooh, I don't have any more hero rings, I don't think, so we'll have to go with... earrings, and probably we could go with the Marvel shoes. Just because he really doesn't have much else outside that. And we'll put a trump on him for now, but he needs the ice shield, the Genji helmet, and the crystal mail. So we'll stick with that. Let's save both ways. Because this next part's tricky. We've been looking for him for a while. Well, I haven't really been looking for him, but he's out there. It is the Doom Gaze. Now, the Doom Gaze, you need to make sure you buy a couple pearl rods is one way of killing it. Outside of that, there's some other things you can do too, but the idea is there's like 3,000, 3,500 tiles or some crap, and he's supposedly on one of them. Now, altitude doesn't matter, you just have to touch the tile that he is on, or whatever, or some crap. So, pretty much, you just have to fly around until you find him. And so you may not kill the Doom Gaze on the first try, but all that means is you just gotta fly around until you find him again. Luckily, his HP never decreases or increases, so that doesn't really matter too much. The other benefit too is that none of our characters are level-wise are in increments of 5, because he does open up the battle with Doom level 5. So if you've been trying to get that for Strago and you happen to have him in your party, this is the best time to do it. And it's just a matter of really finding him, and it's always a pain in the ass. I may have to just stop the video and tell you, start the video up when I find him, because this could take some time. I've seen somebody look as long as like an hour for him and could not find him. And it was like the one little place he didn't go to. And it was like it was where I was just at on the map, this upper right hand corner area. And he would have never known that that Doom Gaze was there. It's just ridiculous. They should have made it like random tiles, but then again, that could have taken longer. But I guess in a way, they don't want you to run into them prematurely before you can handle them. Now, I've flown through most of the islands except this area down here, so let's go down to Thamasa here. No. What about these islands here? No. And he could be out in the sea somewhere, so it's just a matter of spamming the area until you find him. And I'm probably not doing this the best way. You could probably go more linear across the map. Probably have better luck than what I'm doing right now, but I already started it. So, for the most part, it's just a matter of finding him, which we're not having any luck doing. But, you know. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy VI, the battle with the Doom Gaze. When we eventually find him. We'll see you then.